Welcome to a village where the streets, the roads, the houses, the roofs, and almost everything is made of stone. Yes, you heard it right. This is called the Stone Village. Located in the Hebei province of China, this village was constructed back in the 14th century and has a history of over 500 years. It all started with a guy named Yuqian, who was a famous statesman and a national hero of Ming Dynasty. When Yuqian got killed fighting the waali army in Beijing, his family fled away from the war and settled in mountains in the Hebei province in the north of China. Yuqian descendants started constructing houses, buildings, and roads using stones from the mountain, and over the years they have constructed hundreds of stone houses as their family grew, which finally became a village and got famous with the name Stone Village. So this lady stopped me on the way and started asking, "Niyo piao, like, do you have the ticket?" And I said, "What ticket?" Because online they didn't mention anything about buying a ticket or if a ticket is required for entering this village. But she said, like, if you don't have a ticket, go back. And I said, "Where?" And she said, "Go back there." And I didn't understand in which direction she was pointing or what place she was referring to for buying the ticket. But she said, go back. And I said, like, is there any other way I could go? Nah, go back this way and go buy a ticket. So right now I'm actually going to the entrance. It's like probably like 10 minutes away from here, and checking out if there is any ticket required for entering this village. 在哪买票？在那儿买票，在带馆。哦，在这儿。哎，你好，我要买票。好的。Okay, so I bought the ticket. It's only for 35 RMB, so you know it's a pretty affordable place actually. Okay, so the place you see behind me, it is basically an ancient opera tower where ancient people used to perform live opera. Opera is one of the traditional Chinese music that you can still see in some places, and it is a part of their tradition and history that they want to preserve. So still even young people in today's China, they go and listen to the opera. So this place was actually built in 1674 AD, and if you look at this is all made of stone with a coiled roof made of jade belt. I'm gonna go in this place and show you. So right now you can see I am actually in Yongwoo Temple. So this temple is actually one of the earliest temples in this village, and this temple was actually constructed in the 45th years of the Ming Dynasty. This temple is one of the temples with the largest stairs and the highest number of actually steles. actually so touched by the beauty of this village. If you look at the walls, the buildings, everything is telling a story. And the history of this place is just so rich and so fascinating, that how this village came into being. If you look at the stone being used here, I'm sure they are 1,000 or 2,000 years old, but they're still very glowy. They look very fresh. And when you look at them, it feels like they are smiling at you and welcoming you. This place is really a place of wonder. And I think it should be included in the UNESCO heritage list, because this place, the people here, they are actually very civilized and very welcoming. 我买了票。这是我家里人，你可以说你好。
你好。
稍等一下。
没事没事。
So this is actually the lady. She asked me for the ticket, and I went and buy a ticket. So 谢谢您告诉我买票。Yeah, so she's actually one of the inhabitants living here in this village. 这个地方的历史是什么？
是御前的历史，御前。
御前。
御前的。
大领代。
他的后代从哪逃到南蒙村的。
啊。您觉得这个村多大？
是能转1个小时吧，能转1个。
那我的意思是，几年了？1000年。
啥？
多大？几年？1000年。
多少年了？
历史是多久
？500年了。
500年。Okay, so she's saying that this village is actually 500 years old. 您住在这儿吗？
对。
那个以前是您的？
这是祖宗吧，但是反正是都是代传下来。
And do you live? 您的家在这儿吗？
不是，我的家是这儿，但我是邻村的嫁到这儿的。
我觉得这个地方的历史很丰富，很漂亮。我真喜欢这个地方。
喜欢你转转吧，到处转转。
你看看这个石头，应该是很久的，但是他们的看起来的是很新。
来转转吧。
好啊，谢谢你。Yeah, so you know that's what she was saying, that she actually lives here, and which I totally understand, because this place is no doubt a place of wonder, and a lot of people come visit here like almost every day. And the villagers, I think it's their responsibility to make sure that the people who are coming here are coming through legal ways, and they are actually respecting their culture, their place, because they still need to preserve this place. This is a heritage, and there's a lot to be done to protect this, because look at the history, look at the beauty, look at the elegance of this place. I think that we should protect this place, and this place should be a place where our future generation can fall back on and learn about it, and experience how people used to live and what their ancestors have done for them and what they have been through. The more time I'm spending in this village, the more I'm falling in love with this place. So this is basically the local food that you can find and that you can try in the stone village. You can see this brown type of noodles. Like in China you have noodles, but most of them are like yellow or like white and brownish, but the color is totally different. Like I haven't eaten this type of noodles before. 这个可以卖吗？
可以呀。可以带一个回去，特别有意义的东西啊。
And this is like a little. Okay, so this one looks like a drum, but basically it's a puzzle, right? And yeah, then you have this one. It's also a puzzle. 这个一个多少钱？
这个30。
30
啊
，30一个。我就买这个吧。我就买这个。
你就买这个？就拿一个吗？
一个。
拿2个我可以给你优惠点。
那我觉得今天一个足够了。
可以。可以。
对。
拿一个也可以。
再来的话可以看看。
行。
对。那我就买这个。这个。
好的。你微信扫我。
支付宝。
支付宝。
对。
没有微信啊。支付宝也可以。
喂，师傅，我想问一下，这个是出口吗？这个是出口？
是出口。这也可以走。你是往哪个出口走啊？
村门口。
村门口。
对。
哎呀，你是不是往游乐场？不是那个博物馆那边走啊？你
这边。
往博物馆那边走，你是不是从那边过来了？
对。哪里有人说住这边，我来这边。
这个你如果要往博物馆里边走，你到这边走比较近。你到博物馆就是那个卖票那个游乐中心那个。
我已经买了。
我知道，我不是说你买票，我不管那个，我是这是我的住户。过去的家，你如果你是还转一转，计划也是跟村里边转一转的话，你要从这边下。
不要转一转，我要出去。
出去开车叫计划走吧。
对，好的，太谢谢你们了。